Hello everyone, I'm Bra Mithra. I just want to thank everybody for all the support that they've been showing the reviews. I'm glad they're helpful, I'm glad people enjoyed them. I'm going to continue to try to script them as much as I can, to get as much coverage as I can. I know that Gorm was a little bit shorter, and then I tried to add a little bit more because people asked for a little bit more in-depth, so the Flower Night was a little bit longer. Next, I hope to do the Dung Beetle Night, so I'll begin working on the script now. But there was one thing I needed to address from last episode with the Gorm, with Knockdown. It resulted in me doing one extra wound to the Gorm than I should have. I noticed it while I was editing. So the best thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to spend another Founding Stone, which unfortunately leaves me at one Founding Stone for the settlement. And I've mostly used those to make up for mistakes. So it's good that I had them, but that's how I'll do it. I'm just going to spend a Founding Stone. There was one more survivor who could have acted in that round, so I'll just spend the Founding Stone to make up for it. It's sometimes with the rules of this game, you do A that triggers B, that then triggers C, then D, but then D doesn't negate B, but E should have negated it, so you should still do B, but now you're on step E, and that's what happened. I just missed a rule. So I continue to try to get as good as I can. There's another example of that in this video that's going to go from A to B to C to D. I just do my best. So thank you so much for all the understanding, and I'm so glad the reviews are helping people. Hopefully I can get all the reviews up before maybe the backer kit opens again, or the pledge manager opens again, I mean, which maybe might happen soon if they do a virtual thing for Gen Con. So thank you so much for all the support. It's so humbling, and enjoy the episode. Thank you. Okay, so here we are, level 2, Screaming Antelope. We've got Antelope event first, so we will do Kenna first, or yeah, we can do Kenna first, because I'm thinking she'd have to go every 5th or 8th. So let's see. Kenna, someone, Kenna, someone. Okay, this will work. So yeah, we'll start with Kenna. So first is panicking by the oncoming survivors. The Screaming Antelope moves one space away from the survivors on the hunt board. Roll a random hunt event. Okay. What a start. So he backs up one. I already put the card there for the random hunt event. Okay. Let's roll the random hunt event. Alright. 24. 24 is food from the mouths of others. The survivors pass a stone face that appears to be holding something in its mouth. The event revealer investigates. Gain +1 courage and roll 1d10. Okay, so she is a explorer, so this is an investigate table, so she'll get to add the +2 to this. Okay, so let's see. She's also got full courage, so makes no difference. So here we go. She gets a roll with +2. That's a 4. There's nothing. It was just a trick of the lantern light. Okay. Nothing. Alright. Let's go now. So this is a hunt event. Let's go with Thunder. Just a random hold hunt event. Okay, here we go. 21. I don't even think I have to turn the page. 21. Drawings. Cowering in a cave, the survivors find strange drawings decorating the walls. They appear to contain a message. Any survivor with +3 understanding may try to decipher the drawings by rolling 1d10. If the settlement has pictographs, every survivor may roll, regardless of understanding. It adds +4 to their rolls. Okay, any survivor with +3 understanding. So lightning has no understanding, thunder has 1, Kenna has 3, and Caressa has 6. So, alright, we'll roll with Kenna. Okay. Oh, is this an investigate table? No. Truth escapes you, gain +1 insanity. So she goes to 11 insanity. And Caressa 3. Your nose begins to bleed, suffer monster level brain event damage. Okay, so she takes 2 brain event damage, brings her down to 2 insanity. Okay. That was the end of that. So, alright, now we have another antelope one, so we'll go with Caressa. Okay, so Caressa has the dead antelope. The survivors are struck by the scent of rotting meat wafting from the hulking corpse ahead. The event revealer may lead the survivors to investigate. If they do, gain 1 random vermin resource, 2 random screaming antelope resources, and roll 1d10. On a result of 7+, the survivors are startled by the arrival of the antelope's killer, a white lion, which would be the giggle lion in our case. So we will not investigate, and we'll just roll a random hunt event, because I don't want to fight a level 3 giggle lion. Definitely do not want to fight a level 3 giggle lion. Okay, random hunt event. Now it's Caressa, which sucks. 27. I keep rolling really low. Oh, I actually have to turn the page. Alright, 27. Man Stealers. Exhausted, the survivors rest. During their fitful sleep, a small insect approaches undetected. Choose 1 random male survivor and roll on the table. If there are no male survivors, nothing happens. 1 random male survivor. Oh, well, okay, Thunder. He's the only male. He does not have unconscious fighter. They awake confused with the... Okay. Choose 1 random male survivor and roll on the table. Okay. Okay. Here we go. 7. You wake with a start, terrified to find menacing pincers approaching. Your defenses are quick. Without thinking, you wall up the insect crawling on your pants. Suffer 1 event damage to the waist. Okay, 1 event damage to the waist. That's down to 3. Alright. Okay, so now it has no choice but to be lightning for this random hunt event. Okay, lightning. Oh no, 72. Something to pass the time. If the settlement does not have Symposium, we do have Symposium, ignore this event and roll again on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. Otherwise, the event revealer suggests a word game to lighten the mood, and the survivors trudge forward. The event revealer rolls 1d10. If the settlement has Song of the Brave, add +4 to your roll. Okay, so we do have Song of the Brave. Okay, event revealer. We get +4. That's going to be a 13. The game is astonishingly fun, and the survivor's spirit soars with their booming laughter. Each survivor rolls d10 out 6+ to gain a survivor and cure. Wow! They can cure disorder. Okay, so lightning first. Oh, that's a 7. She can cure disorder. Wait, they gain. What is it? Each survivor rolls 1d10 and 6+. Gains survival. She's max survival and cure disorder. So she can get rid of Hoarder. Alright, so she cured Hoarder. Thunder has no disorders. And he rolled a 1. Good. Kenna. Oh, I would surely love it if she could get rid of Vermin Obsessed. An 8. She's got Hoarder as well. She also has Prey, but Vermin Obsessed is pretty toxic. I'm going to get rid of Vermin Obsessed because she'd be doomed until I get that bug off the board for antelopes, so that's not good. So we're going to get rid of Vermin Obsessed. She's still a Hoarder. And now Caressa also, she's got something, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, of course she would crit. Of course Caressa would quit. Alright. She got rid of her, whatever, how you can say this. Achiomorphia? I don't even know how you say that. The thing where she couldn't bring anything. She was using bows anyway, so it didn't really affect her. Wow, that was really good. Okay. That was lightning. Now we've got another random hunt event. Let's do it with thunder. Okay. 97. 97. 97. So, the ground suddenly shifts and rises sharply into the air. The survivors find themselves clutching to the back of a giant creature that lay sleeping beneath their feet. The survivors hold on for dear life, absolutely terrified. Nominate a survivor to climb toward the top of the giant and see what lies ahead. They roll 1d10. Okay. This is not an investigate table. So let's see what can happen. All survivors and archive fragile gear, so that would suck. So that would affect all survivors. 2 through 7. You reach the top. If only there were enough light to see. Set your insanity to 0. Giant carries you exactly where you're going. Start the showdown immediately. Okay, so insanity would go to 0. That's going to be very likely. Okay, so getting insanity set to 0 is going to be the likely outcome. So let's do it with thunder. No. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, I guess thunder's going to just have to go down to 0 insanity. That's the most likely outcome. 2. Yeah, you reach the top, have perfect vantage point to see the world. If only there were enough light to see it. Set your insanity to 0. Giant creature carries you exactly where you were going. Start the showdown immediately. Okay, so thunder's going to go to 0 insanity, which honestly is not the best, but what can I do? So now we start the showdown immediately, which also sucks because I'm very limited on the number of times I can bring out Kenna. She's got like one more fight in her, and she's the one who's the Thundercaller, so I kind of wanted to do that this time once I passed Overwhelming Darkness. So gonna have to do Thundercaller next time with her. It's a must, otherwise I'm just not going to be able to do it. Okay, so let's quickly draw the terrain cards. I just forget how many I had to draw for this. I didn't have it on the page. So Antelope has the Bug Spot, which I already have, 2 random terrain cards. Let's draw those real quick. And then I'll set up for the showdown for the 2 random terrain cards here. Okay, it's going to be Toppled Pillar and Tall Grass. And I'm almost positive we've discussed these before, so no sense in going over them again. Alright, now I will set up for the showdown. Alright, so here we are, set up for the showdown. As always, we've already fought many other antelope. It's going to have 16 wounds to kill it. 8 movement. He's got 10 toughness, +1 speed, +1 damage. He's going to start with Trample and Diabolical. And we did these last time. Diabolical just means he's going to move at the end of the round, and Trample means when they collide with the survivor suffers damage equal to the monster's level to a random hit location. Okay. Those are the 2 moods in place. We've set up all the terrain here. Survivors start over here. And we are all good. Now, Thunder has 1 insanity, even though he was set to 0, because he's got stone noses, so he gains 1 insanity on arrival. And Kenna goes to 14 insanity because she's got the Screaming Leg Warmers, which give her 3 insanity on arrival. And Caressa... No, that's it. So those are the only other changes. So now we draw the first AI card for the Antelope, which is Back Kick. So no one's in blind spot. Closest threat in range. So he's got a movement of 8, which is going to probably most likely be Thunder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's 9 spaces away, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I guess he's not in range. So no target graze. Okay. So here is the graze. Closest Canthus plant, which they all are. So yeah, he's just going to move to the closest one and heal a wound, which doesn't really do anything. And they're all equidistant. So let's move him to... Well, let's see. He's going to Diabolical. Well, let's just get on the target Thunder. So he's going to move here and eat this 1. That will put him here. That will remove that 1. Now he'll Diabolical. It's going to target a random person. So there's no one else in the trample zone except for him. So he's going to full move through the target. So he can't move completely through because he's going to get stuck. So, so what's going to happen is he's going to full move completely to here and then stop and then cause collision here. So let me get the... So yeah, he's going to full move through the target. So here's how it's going to work. He's a full move, he's in the trample zone, now he full moves. Full moves the monster through the target, but he can't full move through, so he stops at the board edge. So that's how that worked. Now he'll cause trample, which causes, or when he collides, so this causes collision, they suffer damage equal to the monster's level to a random hit location. So we'll resolve that first. So it's going to be 2 to the body. So that brings down Hunter's body down to 2. Now, remember this causes collision. And he has the shield specialization. While shield is in your gear grid, you are no longer knocked down after a collision. So he is not knocked down. Now, the reason why that's important, I know that if you've been watching, we have the Fist and Tooth Mastery, so everybody stands up anyway, but him not being knocked down is important because when you get knocked down, you lose your tokens from Rhythm Chaser, so we don't want him to lose his evasion tokens, so that's giving him the 5 evasion. So we don't want him to lose those tokens. So he's not knocked down after collision. Alright, so that ends Antelope's turn. Now, let's just go right away with Thunder. Might as well. I'm not going to Cat Eye Circle it, because it's the very start of the hit location deck. The trap would suck, but I'm not too worried about it. So, let's just go right away with Thunder to see if we can get this shield proficiency. So this is a 1 speed, 8+ to hit, or actually, let's increase our chances to hit. Let's go with Caressa first and do the Clawhead arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go to there. Okay, that would make Caressa. She'll use the Vespertine bow with the range 9 for the 1 attack. So let's give it +4 accuracy. So it's a 6+ to hit, +4 accuracy is a 2+ to hit. So it's a 2, it's a hit. So now that you've hit with the Clawhead arrow, it's only when you hit the monster, you don't have to wound it. So now the monster's got the -1 evasion. So we will give it the -1 evasion token. So yeah, it's always got -1 evasion. Let me give it its +1 damage. And +1 speed, just so I remember. +1 damage, +1 speed. Alright, there we go. So now it's got -1 evasion. Now we can draw the hit location card. Has a reflex on it where the monster would turn to face the attacker, which is not a big deal. He's just be turning. He's not going to do anything. This also has a critical wound. We'll see. So now the Clawhead arrow has strength 6. So this thing has toughness 10. So it's a 4 to hit. Caressa also has 5 strength, so she's only going to miss on a 1. And she crits on a 6+, because she's got 4 luck. So that's a wound. Not a critical, but it's a wound. So the reflex is going to, the monster turns to face the attacker. So that's that. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's turn to face. I guess this could also be turn to face. Because he's still in facing. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay, so that's 1 wound. Alright. Now we will do Thunder. Since the monster has -1 evasion, he's going to attack with his shield. Now it's a 1 speed, accuracy 8+. He's got +1 accuracy, 7+. The creature's got -1 evasion. That's going to be a 6+ to hit with speed 1. That's a failure. It's a complete and utter failure. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is back him up 1 space. Okay. And then, should I block? No, we don't need to block. I'm not going to spend a survival. You know what? I'll spend the survival. So he's down to 6 survival, and he'll block. Well, yeah, whatever. I did it. If it turns out that he doesn't end up targeting him, that will be my fault, and I'll be stupid for doing that. So now, let's go with Kenna. Now, Kenna has only a movement of 4 because of the acid palms, but you only required to move 4+ spaces in a straight line, which she can't do right now. So I can't knock it back. You know what? I didn't think about that. I'm not going to be able to knock it back. So, you know what? I'm not going to move. I'll move here with him. Yeah, that would make more sense. Since I can't, I was thinking I'd knock him back, so then he'd be the closest. But since I can't knock him back, okay. So since I can't knock him back, I'll just have to move here and attack from one space away with her spear, or 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So she goes 1, 2, 3, 4. She traveled 4 spaces of movement without passing over the same space, so she gains a momentum token. Since she does have propulsion drive. Alright, now she will attack from there with the 2-speed King Spear, which is a 6+ to hit. She's got no accuracy because she was blinded that one time, but this has a minus that one time because she's blind. It's -1 evasion, so it's going to be a 5+ to hit with 2 speed. That's 2 hits. Now this is a perfect hit. So on a perfect hit, a lot of things happen for Kenna. She's got Mighty Strike, so she's going to gain +2 strength. And she's also Combo Master, which, if I have combo, yep, there it is. Combo Master, on a perfect hit, she gets an additional attack roll. So, since she is a Combo Master, we will roll our additional attack. That is a miss. Alright, so 2 hits. One of which was perfect. So she's got +2 strength. 2. Okay, so this reaction's on a wound. Oh, these both reactions here are on a wound. Okay. Can we, let's see. Blood and spittle erupt from the screaming antelope. Okay. Result is even, suffer 1 brain damage. The room result is odd, gain 1 insanity. Okay, so that one will be first, unless this one turns the screen up to face the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. Okay, so this one's going to cause him to move. So that's the second one. So we'll do this one first, then the second one. Okay, here we go. This one first. The one that's not going to cause him to move. It's -2 toughness to wound this location. Okay, so she's got +2 strength. She's got a natural 4 strength, so that's 6 strength. The King Spear has 3 strength. That's 9. Okay, it's got -2 toughness. So she only doesn't wound on a 1. That's a wound. Okay, so that's 1 wound. Okay. Now, rolled is even. Suffer 1 brain damage if the roll is even. Okay, so she'll be suffering 1 brain damage. That brings her down to 13 insanity, which is good. Okay. Now, this is the one, again, same thing. She's going to suffer wound on a... No, wait. So this one doesn't have the -2 toughness. So, she's got King Spear, which is 3 strength. She's got 4 strength, which is 7. She's got a +2 strength because she landed a Mighty Strike. So that's going to be 9 strength versus 10 toughness. So it's just on a 1 again. Okay, so that is a wound. This one's going to turn the screaming antelope to face the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. So it is a wound. Okay, which now sucks. So now let's turn to face the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to hit this and stop. She's going to get moved over to the side. So collision, they suffer damage equal to the monster's level. And she's knocked down. From the collision, she's knocked down.
And trample now. That's going to be 2 to the body. So she is at 3. Okay. Right, she's at 3 to the body. No, she's at 2 to the body. She only... My bad. So she's got 2 to the body. She's knocked down. Okay, now... Okay. That sucks. That's not exactly what I wanted to happen. What am I going to do? Okay, well, lightning. She can only move 4, so I guess she's just going to get over there, and then she'll cat eye circle it, because I can't think of anything else to do. Yeah, I'm just going to have to cat eye circle it. Okay, so here are the 3 cards. We're probably going to put Furry Throat on the top, because if you hit with the club or a shield, you gain +2 luck when attempting to wound, so we'll make sure to do that right away with Thunder. So that will probably go on the top. This... Okay, so this will go on the top. We'll just remember to attack with Thunder. This will be the second one, and this will be the third. Okay, so we'll remember to attack with Thunder first. Okay, so that is the end. Survivor's turn. She can stand because Fist and Tooth Mastery. Okay, now we draw the AI card, which is Back Kick. Targeting the blind spot. Nope. Closest threat in range. Okay. So closest threat in range is going to be Kenna. And then move and attack. Turn monster, so target. Okay, so move and attack target. And then you turn the monster so it's in the blind spot. Okay, so the best way to get them in the blind spot is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then kick her into this, and then she's going to claw. It's going to be really bad with knockback. Okay. Okay, so now it's turn for the... Now it's going to be a speed 2 accuracy. So it's going to be a speed 2 because it's got +1 speed. It's also got +1 damage, so it's going to be 4 damage. Okay, so it's going to be accuracy 3+. So Kenna has 1 evasion. Okay, so it's going to be accuracy 4+. It's only 1 hit. Okay, 1 hit. She'll spend a survival to just dodge. Okay, so she's down to 6 survival. Okay. Now we... Yeah, that was 2 back kicks right in a row. Okay. Now, on the monster's turn, target a random survivor in the trample zone. It's going to be Kenna yet again. Okay. Full moves through the target. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to get all the way to here. It's going to put her there. It's going to knock her down. Just do it She's going to stand up anyway. She loses all of her momentum tokens because she was knocked down. She should have lost it anyway because she was just knocked down prior, but... Okay, now it's going to suffer random hit location. Okay, so that's the hands. 2 to the hands. Okay. Okay, now she can stand. Is there any way I can actually get the attack with the shield now? Thunder, you'd have to spend a survival to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to spend a survival to dash. Brings him down to 5 survival. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. Yeah. It's fine. I want him to be attacked as much as possible anyway. Okay, so now he spent his survival to dash. Now he'll go ahead and attack. It's the 1 speed, 8+ accuracy. He's got +1 accuracy. He's got -1 evasion. So it's going to be a 6+. Ooh, 6. That was rough. Okay. So we already know what this is, which is great. So we know this is going to get the +2. If you attempt to wound with the club or a shield, you clobber the monster's throat and gain +2 when attempting +2 luck. So it doesn't help the strength, but it's going to help the luck. So it means he's going to crit on an 8+. But now it's only got +1 strength. He's got +2 strength. So it's going to be wounding on a 7, critting on an 8. Right? Yeah, wounding on a 7, critting on an 8. Ooh. It's not even... Okay, so nothing. Okay, that sucked. Would have been better not even attacking if I knew I was going to miss, because this brings me one closer to the trap card. Okay, now this sucks. So what we'll do here with kind of 2, 3, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. She's going to have to go there. She'll grab this acanthus plant, and she's going to get +2 to her roll result when she rolls here for this acanthus plant. 8. Gain 1 fresh acanthus. Okay, so we gain an acanthus. Put that over here so I remember. We got that. Okay, that will be her turn. Oh, I could have moved on it. Yeah, right? Yeah, why didn't I move on it? That was dumb. Okay, lightning. We'll have her go after Caressa. So, Caressa, where can you get to? You've got a 5. 1, 2, 3. She's got... She get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, she can't even get there. Okay, so then she's gonna have to shoot with just a 1 range, 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She can get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She can actually get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, so range 9, it's only going to be 1. So she misses on a 1. Okay, so that's a hit. We know what this one is going to be. So it's already facing away from the attacker, so it's just going to move forward in a straight line even farther. So she's got a 5 strength, 6 strength bow. Yeah, so just a 1. She crits on a 6. Okay, well, it's a wound. And the reflex. Turn the monster face away from the attacker, which it already is. Full move forward in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to bring all the way over to here. Fun. Lightning can also only move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to here, and do the not bug patch, acanthus plant. It's actually pretty likely that she'll gain. Never mind. So I didn't gain anything. I actually got hurt, right? 2. Something bites you, suffer 1 damage. Yep. Okay. I was going to say it was pretty likely I'd gain a survival, but it's also apparently likely I'd get bit. Arm damage for lightning. Brings her down to 3. Okay. And this is archived. Okay. Now it is Antelope's turn. He's going to do Rundown. Full move in the direction the monster is facing and turn the... Okay, so full move in the direction the monster is facing and turn to face closest survivor. Okay, so all the way here and then turn to face closest survivor. Which is... Okay. Knock down survivor in range 12. No one's knocked out. Closest survivor in range 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wow. Yep, so he's in range. Okay. That's the target's picked. Move twice and attack. Target is knocked down. This attack gains +3 speed. Target is not knocked down. And he's just barely in range, so blip. Okay. So it doesn't gain the +3 speed, so it's going to be a speed 2. Speed 2. Damage 2. Accuracy 2+. He's got 7 or 5 evasion, making it a 7+. 2 misses. Okay, that's the end of that. Now we do Diabolical, which is only thunder, so it's not randomized. And then full move through the target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Goes to there. Again, he's not knocked down because shield specialization doesn't. He's not knocked down after a collision. So he's going to suffer 2 damage to his feet. Okay, puts him at 2. Okay. That ends the... Okay, now for lightning, there's no way she can get to him because she can only move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's get her in the grass, and then she's going to cat eye circle it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I knew this one from before, the wound one. If you hit the club or a shield, okay, this one will go on top. So this one's on, now this one. This one has a reflex screen, although frankly attacks everything around it in the zone of death. Okay. Okay, well, these two will go on top then. Let me just read this wound reaction again. Roll 1d10 for each survivor currently in the monster's blind spot. Result of 3+, they are brutally back kicked. Suffer 3. Okay, so yeah, we'll put these two on top and this one on the bottom. Okay, now, you know what? I should have put. Oh, I did. I wanted to make sure I put the one with the zone of death on top. Okay, so that's the end of Lightning's turn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she could dash. She did the dash and surge now that I did. No, I don't want to do that. So she'll just stay there. Now we will go with Kenna. She'll go here because she has range 2. So 1, 2. She can still attack it at range 2. And we know it's going to keep her out of the zone of death. So here we go. She's got 2 speed, 6+ accuracy. Monster has -1 evasion, so it's a 5+. Oh wow, she got another perfect hit. And that's again 2 wounds, so she's Combo Master. And that's a miss. Okay, so that's 2 hits. So we know what those are because we just looked at them. It's going to be the one with the zone of death. So we'll just do this one right away, the zone of death one, because she's not in the zone of death. As you can see, she's in the space outside of it. Since it's these 2, those 2, these 2, these 2. Okay, here we go. So she got another perfect hit, so that's +2 strength from Mighty Strike. She's got a 4 strength. That's strength 6. King Spear has a strength of 3, so she's only not going to wound on a 1. Okay, so that is a wound. Then he does this, but it has no effect because there's no one there. So that's 1 wound. Okay, 1 wound. Next. So we're not attacking with a club or a shield. Same thing here. It's going to be a 1 to wound, or only 1 to miss. So it's another wound. Okay. So far I've only wounded with Caressa. Well, that's fine. It's not really fine. I do want to get the shield wound in though. But so Caressa is 1 away from being a Bowmaster, and Kenna's 1 away from being a Spearmaster. If we win. They were 2 away currently, but they both wounded. Okay. So Caressa would need to be within 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. She would need to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she can get there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So she's there. So she's within 5. So Vespertine Bow, 3 speed, 6+ accuracy. She's got +1 accuracy, so it brings down to 5+. It's got -1 evasion, so she's hitting on a 4+. Okay, that is definitely 3 hits. Okay, she's got Timeless Eye, so those are actually perfect hits, but whatever. She doesn't gain any benefits from it, so that kind of sucks. Okay, 3 hits. We know what this wound one is, and we know no one's in the... Okay, awesome. Okay, so we're going to do this wound one first because we know what it is, and this is one I wanted to eliminate with her because no one's in the blind spot. So it's not going to do anything. Now let's look at these other ones. Okay, none of these do anything, and they all have criticals. Okay. This would be perfect time for her to get 3 hits. Come on, let's go. Alright. She's got 5 strength. Vespertine Bow has 6 strength. So she only misses on a 1. Critical wounds on a 6+. That's a critical. Doesn't even need all the luck. Critical. Your attack wrecks a monster's legs. If insane, you may spend 5 survival to treasure this moment forever and gain +1 permanent movement. She's not insane. Alright. So she gains 1 Screaming Olive resource. And that's a wound. So that's 1 wound. 1 resource. Okay, same thing here. She's only going to miss on a 1. She crits on a 6. Okay, so that's a wound. Same thing here again. Only going to miss on a 1. Crits on a 6. Oh man, she missed. But she's a bow master, so she can re-roll, right? Or she's bow specialist. When attacking with the bow, you may re-roll any misses once. Ugh, not when attempting to wound. Okay, so she missed. That sucks. So let's get that one resource. One resource. Shank bone. Okay. Put that over there. Okay. Okay, what are we going to do now? Let's rawhide headband with thunder and move him his 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get him here. We'll rawhide headband. Top 2 AI. Okay, oh man. These are two good ones. Okay. Random survivor in blind spot. So we could force yeah, we could force him to do great kick. So if I forced great kick here, it'd be a speed 4, accuracy 5 plus with damage 2. Otherwise, Ravenous would be closest survivor with consumable gear. So that would still be Thunder. So we can still force him to be targeted. So closest survivor, consumable gear in range. So it doesn't even matter if it's in the blind spot. Okay. So that we could force him. Actually, Kenna doesn't have consumable gear. Yeah, she doesn't have a. She doesn't even have consumable gear, so I don't even need to get in the blind spot. Thunder is going to definitely be targeted by Ravenous right away. Okay, so we're going to do Ravenous. We're going to put that on top. Okay. Putting Ravenous on top. I could surge and block 1. No, it's not even worth it because I could just dodge. It's gonna have speed 2. Okay, yeah, we're gonna surge. I'm actually gonna remember to do the rawhide this time. So if I roll a 6+, okay, so he doesn't spend the survival, or he does spend it, and then I rolled a 6+, so I gain 1 survival back. So I'm gonna surge to block, and I know that this is gonna target him. Okay. Okay, so that's it. We draw Ravenous. Here we go, Ravenous. Closest survivor with consumable gear in range. Kenna has no consumable gear, so he's going to move here. Now it's going to 1 speed, it's going to be 2 speed, accuracy 7+. And I've blocked 1. Okay, so 2 speed, accuracy 7+, because he's got 5, he's got 5 evasion. 2 misses. So there's no damage. Okay. Now we're going to it's a random full move through the target. Yeah, so he's going to diabolical. So there's 2 people. I know there's, well, okay, for randomness sake, I'll say there's 3 people. Even though if he goes that way, rather than this way, he'll get 2 people, but which is fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So on a 1, 2, 3, he goes this way. It's a 9. So he's going that way. I don't know why I didn't roll that on the other one. Whatever. So he's going this way. So he's now full moving. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, so he's going to get both of them, which is fine. First, for Kenna, she's going to take 2 to the waist. Brings her, oops, that's not, brings her down to 3 waist. Now, oh, also waist, okay? Lightning gets it in the waist as well. 2 to the waist. Lightning gets moved over here and knocked down, there and knocked down. Okay, and Fist and Tooth Mastery, they will stand right up at the beginning of the survivor's turn. Okay, now we know that Great Kick is on top here, so we definitely want to get that removed. So the best way of doing that is going to be Cat Eye Circling with Lightning. Okay, what she's going to do, she's going to spend a survival to surge, and now she's going to use Cat Eye Circle. So she's not actually taking her turn right now. She just wants to see these 3 cards via surge. Because depending on what's here, I might have her go, since she's actually in range finally. Okay, so monster snapshots. If you are adjacent to the monster, you must spend 1 survival to react. Okay, so this is on a failure. I don't think she'll fail. So this one's on a wound. Yeah, it's very unlikely she'd have to roll a 1 to fail. Okay, so on a wound, your blow clips the screaming yellow's shoulder and it jumps back. Turn to face the attacker. Then without turning, move the monster 1 space directly away from the attacker. Cancel all hits now out of range. That would cancel everything. So this would go 3. Definitely you put that one on the bottom. What else do we have here? Wound disables the monster's powerful running muscles. The screaming antelope gains -1 moving total. Okay. So this one here that cancels all hits, that goes on the bottom, then this one, then this one. Okay. So, then, like I said, she surged to do that. Now she's actually going to go. Now she only can move 4 because she's got acid palms. 1, 2, 3. So, Thunder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. Yeah, you know what? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Thunder's gonna dash. So let's rawhide. Okay, on a 6+, right, for the rawhide? Yeah, 6+, gain 1 survival. So he doesn't lose his survival for dashing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets into here. Then 1, 2, 3. No. He'll go here in the blind spot. Because he's going to try to wound with his shield. But first, that's it. So now... No, let's... So he was here, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you know what? He's going to go here. Okay, so that's his turn. Now he's going to block. So he's blocking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lightning's going to go there. Okay. Now, here we go. Lightning will now attack with her Fist and Tooth. So, Fist and Tooth is 2 speed. 2 speed. Accuracy 8+. Oops, I don't want to roll the red die. 2 speed, accuracy 8+. So she gets +1. She's got 3 accuracy when attacking with Fist and Tooth, because she's got Monster Claw, which gives her 1 accuracy. She has 2 natural accuracy, so she's gonna get 3+. She's gonna hit on a 5+. Okay. That is 2 hits. Okay, 2 hits. Now we know what these are going to be. It's on a failure, not a wound. So first for the failure, because I don't think she's going to fail. Okay, so first on that one now, her attacks are also savage. So she's going to gain +1 luck. So she's going to wound on a 9+, or a crit on a 9, or a 10. She's going to wound on, she's got, so Fist and Tooth has no innate strength to it, so it's all just her strength, which she's got a natural 2 strength. No, a natural 1 strength. Monster Claw style gives her another +1 strength. Quixotic gives her a strength token, so that gives her 3 strength. So, yeah, she's got 3 strength. What's this thing do on a failure? Does it move? Yeah, so we'll definitely do this one first. So it's a 3 strength. Then she's also got Acid Palms. And the Acid Palms let her roll 1d10, and she gets to add that strength. So she needs a 7 to hit. Yeah, she needs a 7 to hit. To wound, I mean. So that's a crit. I mean, they're both crits. I'm not supposed to roll them both at the same time, but who cares? They're both crits. That was a mistake. So that's 2 crits. Either way, it's only 1 crit. This was supposed to be the Acid Palms. I don't know why I rolled it at the same time. So she ends up critical wounding this. So the Screaming Animal chokes. Monster gains -1 speed token. So it just removes its speed token. Okay, so removing its speed token. This is a critical. Now, the other thing here is a lot of things are now going to happen. So, because of Monster Claw style, her things are savage, but she's also got what's the other thing she's got? Oh, no. I was thinking something else. So that's right. So, savage. It's actually not a thing. Yeah. So after the first critical wound and attack, savage weapons cause 1 additional wound. So it happens after the first critical wound. So this one only causes 1. So that's 1 wound, and then it's all additional wounds cause an extra. It's not all additional critical wounds, right? Yeah, so now she's going to cause 1 additional wound. Okay, so that's what happens there. Now everything's going to cause 1 additional wound. I actually meant to move her here. That's what I meant to do, but I messed up. Because she's got Trick Attack. I was going to make him gain priority target, but I messed it up. So she should have moved here in the blind spot, but I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now she's going to roll to wound it again. So I'll do it right this time. So she needs a 7+ to wound. She crits on a 9+. That's doesn't even matter. She rolled an 8, so whatever. There. 18 strength for this attack. It's crazy. So she wounds. Okay, her attack disables powerful running muscles. Screaming Antelope gains a -1 moving token. Okay, so that's going to cause 2 wounds because of Savage. Okay. Now I have to reshuffle the AI deck. Okay. What was it? The -1 movement token, right? That's what I was looking for. -1 movement token. Sorry, I was drew a blank. Couldn't remember what it was. -1 movement. Okay. Now, so she's now wounded with Fist and Tooth. I really need this shield proficiency. Man, that was so dumb because I set it all up so he'd gain priority target and I messed it up because I forgot you need to be in the blind spot for trick attack to work. I thought as long as there was a survivor adjacent. Oh well, I messed that up. Very rarely do I even use trick attack. Okay. You'd have to dash. So she's going to move away because she's got the leather boots with the affinities complete. So she can move 1 space at the end of her turn. So that makes... well, now they're both equidistant under... she'll just dash. Spend a survival. She goes down to 5 survival. She's actually going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because she can only move 4 because of acid palms. Okay. Well, not because of acid palms, because she got -1 movement permanently, gaining acid palms. It's not a result of acid palms. Okay, same with Kenna here, who is gonna move 4 only. So I'd have to dash 2, 3. I'd have to dash to here and then move 4 in a I'd have to dash to here, then move 4 in a straight line. No, dash to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I would have to dash to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I could knock him back 1. Let's just attack with Carissa. She needs to be within 5. She's just gonna move here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, let's just attack with Carissa. Okay, so Vespertine Bow, 3 speed, accuracy 6+. It's got -1 evasion. She's got 1 natural evasion, so 4+. She can re-roll these because she's a bow specialist. Bow specialist. I have it somewhere. Here it is. Bow specialist. When attacking with a bow, you may re-roll any misses. Once per attack. She still missed here, but that's a 1 extra hit, so it's fine. 2 hits. You know what? I just realized I didn't look at these yet. Oh, I should be attacking with Kenna because she can cancel the trap. Oh, okay, but luckily these were not. Okay, so failure is very rare. It's probably not going to happen. Wound. Your blow clips the screaming antelope's shoulder and it jumps back. Turn to face the attacker, then without turning, move the monster 1 space directly away from the attacker. Cancel all hits out of range. Would that stop the 1, 2, 3, 4? So he'd turn, jump. It wouldn't stop. Wouldn't stop it. What happens on a failure? You gain +1 insanity and lose your composure. Spend an action to regain your senses before you can attack again. Okay, so we're going to do this wound one first because if I do happen to fail, I wouldn't be able to continue attacking. So let's do this wound one first because it's not going to interrupt her attack anyway. Okay, so 6 strength from the bow. She's got 5 strength. That's 11. Critting on a 6, wounding on anything but a 1. That's a wound. Okay, so now it's going to do its wound thing, which is going to turn it around, and then it's going to move 1 space directly away. And it's still in range anyway, so turn it around, moved it 1 space back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, still in range anyway, so that's the 1 wound. Okay. Now this one, failure on a 1, crits on a 6. Oh my gosh, I failed. What? I failed? Oh my gosh. Okay, grasping tiny hands. Startled, you gain +1 insanity. And lose your composure, spend it. Okay, whatever. So, meh. It's end of her attack anyway, but I still can't believe I missed. He's got 4 hits left. So she gains 1 insanity. She goes up to 3. She's back to being insane, so that's good. Okay. kind of... What are you going to do? Should you just gain Acanthus? I guess so. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, let's just gain Acanthus and get you out of the diabolical path. So, Acanthus, she's going to do that. Okay, I mean, this doesn't even matter. She gains another Acanthus. Sure is overkilling it with the +2 from her bracers. Okay, Antelope, let's go. I should really go get that Ravenous again. Oh, well, no, that's fine. I said he blocked one, so it's fine. It's perfect. Host survivors with consumable gear, that's fine. So it's going to move and attack with a speed just 1, and he blocked 1, but I'll roll it for funsies. So he's going to go to here. It's going to be accuracy 7+, speed 1. It failed anyway. I had blocked anyway. Okay. Now he's going to diabolical. So that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And go all the way to here. Boop. And 2 to the feet. Ooh, he's got no armor left on his legs. And he gets knocked to here, but he, again, doesn't get knocked down. Okay. Can I get the shield proficiency? Lightning's already hit. Everyone's already hit, so I don't need to worry about anyone getting hits except for shield proficiency. So, let's Cat Eye Circle it. So look at these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the attacker is adjacent to the monster. Their weapon is stuck. Okay, so that's a failure. They'd get knocked back 5, so that's definitely going on the bottom. This is just super dense, so that doesn't matter. Oh, if I hit with a shield, that goes on top, that one, this one, and then this one on the bottom. Okay. Now we know the shield one's on top, and I really want that shield proficiency, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's going to have to dash. Okay, so I'm going to have to spend a survival to dash. Okay, so I spend the survival. It's down to 4 survival. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because remember I'm dashing. Okay, now we'll attack with a 1 speed, accuracy 8+. He's got 1 accuracy, it's got -1 evasion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I just realized he's got -1 movement. So when he should actually be here. It doesn't matter. I'll do it just because I know he's got -1 movement, so he'll be there. I don't actually need to dash, but take back the dash. So, okay. Anyway, that's semantics, but whatever. 8+, +1 accuracy, 7+, -1 evasion, 6+. It's a hit, so I know what this one is. Okay, here we go. 1 strength from the round leather shield. He's got natural 2 strength. So that's 2. It doesn't have any toughness minus or anything, so it's still only a 7+ to wound. 7+ to wound, 8+ to crit. Oh, thank you. I got the wound. Okay. So it's a wound. That's all that matters. Everyone's hit with everything now. That's 1 wound. He's got 3 hits left, so you know what that means when you only got 3 hits left. Carissa. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, she's got to move somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got to move to here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so she's got to move to there. Speed 3 plus, or no, it's a 3, accuracy 6 plus. She's got 1 accuracy, that brings it down to a 5 plus. It's got mental evasion 4 plus. Those are all hits. Please not to trap. I know what 2 of these are, but please not to trap. Oh, it's not. Okay. Whew. Okay, so the super dense one, whatever. We'll just do this one first to get it out. What is the third card? Okay, we don't need to worry about it. Good thing I actually attacked with her, because if I would have attacked with lightning, that's a bad one to get. She would have been dismembered arm. Okay, so crits on a 6, wounds on anything but a 1. That's a critical, so it's 1 screaming antelope resource. It's a wound, 1 screaming antelope resource. 2 screaming antelope resource. 3 screaming antelope resource. And that's the end of him. He's dead. Okay. 3 screaming antelope resources. Whatever else even happens. Whenever the monster collides with the survivor, they are drenched, whatever. Just an injury, whatever. None of these had anything other than resources, right? Yeah. Okay, 3 screaming antelope resources. Come on, organ. I really need organs. 1 pelt, 2, 3 arm. Yeah. So your choice gains +1 insanity. So Carissa will gain +1 insanity. That brings her up to. Oh no, wait. Thunder can gain +1 insanity, bringing him up to 2 insanity. Watch out. 2 insanity. Okay, it's this and this and this. Okay, so that's the end of the Screaming Antelope. It is dead. I forgot to get the bug, whatever. Open up the book here to do rewards. There's White Lion. Antelope. 6 basic, 7 screaming, 2 hunt experience. So let's do, so what is it? 6 basic, 7 screaming. We have pottery. Do we have pottery? I don't think we have pottery. I don't think I did it. I gotta remember to do pottery before I can't innovate anymore. Okay, so what is it? 6 and 7? And then we'll do the rewards. 2 experience. Okay, 6 and 7. Here we go. 7 of these bad boys. 1, 2, 3. Someone gets an insanity. Thunder goes up to 3 insanity. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many? Are you kidding me? I need organs. I just missed just massive amounts of organs. I know the antelope's like prone to giving bone. Or not, yeah. Prone for bone. God. Should have fought a Gorm. I really need organs. Okay, let's go. 6 basic. I couldn't crit either. I mean, I did at the end there, but prior to that, I was not doing very many crits. Scrap 2. Oh my. 6. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so I got 1. How many organ did I need? 6. Oh no, I needed bone. I don't know why I thought I needed organ. Okay, great. Yeah, I needed bone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. We got 6 bone. That's all I really needed. 6 bone to do scrap to make the blacksmith. Perfect. We needed, it's even better, we got a scrap. Awesome. Okay, now let's do proficiencies. Everybody gets 1. Everyone gets 1. Everyone gets one. Okay. That puts Kenna 1 away. Carissa 1 away. Thunder 3 away. Alright, now everybody gets 2 experience, so we'll just go through Carissa first. She's now age 3. So Carissa, age 3. Here we go. Carissa, age 3. 16. Draw 2 random fighting arts and gain 1. Okay, 2 random fighting arts, gain 1. 2 random fighting arts, gain 1 for Carissa. She doesn't really... I mean, she's got propulsion drive, whatever. I mean, I'm replacing propulsion drive, whatever this is. Oh my... Oh my gosh. Doesn't even matter. Okay, so Vengeance. She's already got Vengeance. So I guess she's ambidextrous. Or whatever. I'll just keep Propulsion Drive. I don't even care. What is ambidextrous? Is ambidextrous even... Yeah, so I'm not even going to... I'll just gain Vengeance again because I have to gain 1. So she gains Vengeance even though she already has it. Oh, what am I doing? I might not get fighting. I mean, I'm probably likely going to get fighting arts out. But so Kenna gains 2. She doesn't level up. Thunder does. He hits age 2. So Thunder, age 2. 7. It's probably bad. Permanent strength. Permanent strength. So he's at 3 strength now. Lightning. She also age 2 for lightning. 18. Ooh. Age 2, 18. Are you... It's bad. It's a fighting art. She's got a lot of good fighting arts. I mean, Trick Attack's good. I just messed it up. So I'm not going to get rid of Monster Claw. Probably might get rid of Orator of Death, I guess. Let's see what she gains. Lure Epilepsy. Terrible. It's like one of the worst fighting arts ever. So I'm not even going to gain it. Yeah, what's the point? I'm not going to gain this. Epilepsy. This is the worst. Just there you go. There's the worst. It's the worst fighting art. I don't think... Am I forced to take this? I don't think I have to. I forget if you must take it. So I'll look it up for the settlement event. If I must take it, I'm going to get rid of Orator of Death. If I must take this garbage. Okay. So that is the end of the Antelope level 2. It went good. Went really well. Couldn't have asked for anything better. So, yeah, this went long, so we'll do the settlement event in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. It's always so humbling knowing people find it so entertaining. And thank you so much. I'll see you in the settlement event.